Here we are playing 7 Days to Die. I'm going to show you a quick way to start out. Started a new game. Actually, it's pretty cool. We have the graphics up. This is more towards newbies and such. The first thing, of course, you want to do is you want to run around, pick up a whole bunch of grass, which really you're just punching it. So you want to punch a bunch of grass, and then pick up rocks, any loose rocks on the ground. And then soon we'll get wood, and I'm by all this, so let's come over here. Useful there. Paper you can use to make bombs and such later. Oh, hey, a fire axe right off the bat. That's pretty cool. Hey, ammo. You're not really gonna need gun parts or anything, so we're actually gonna leave that. Oh, I did it anyway. Okay, and actually, if I were you, I would put a lot of this stuff in your inventory, just in case you happen to die. Because you don't want, well, actually that really varies in your settings. Because on settings for games, they can have it be set to where when you die, you only lose your hotbar, which is the kind of games I prefer, by like setting it to. Otherwise, the default is you lose everything. So if you die, you lose everything on you, which sucks. So anyway, you want to go around, you want to punch a bunch of grass, pick up, go through any of these you find, any bird nests, because bird nests equals feathers, and feathers equal arrows. And then of course cotton. You want to use up cotton so you can make cloth armor, which of course is important. Okay, some more rocks. Actually, a nice little area too. Doesn't seem too hot or anything. Oh, some rocks. Oh, this is the radiation zone. Okay, so I spawned right at the tip. Yeah. Right now we're just in the prefab map, the nav scan or nave scan, or however you want to call it. Let's see what we got here. Golden flowers. They're great, because if you boil them with water and create tea, and it's pretty freaking awesome. However, though, you don't really want to do that early game just because water can be scarce, wherever you want to say it. Let's get some wood. Which, granted, you're not usually going to find a fire extra off the bat. Sometimes you can go a long time without seeing one. But in this case, I'm lucky, so... Okay. I might as well go ahead and finish chopping this tree. Okay, now we got some wood. So first let's make, spelled it. We want a stone axe, we want a shovel, and if we're able to, we'll make a bow. Yep. Let's see if we can make arrows. Yes, we can. Oh, only have one stone, but that's okay. So pretty much what I just did is you can go through the categories or you just type it in, and I just put in stone for stone axe and shovel, which you'll go through those more than anything for a good chunk of your starting out. And with a shovel, you're going to do actually what I just saw. I don't know if this is, no, it's dirt. There was a clay deposit over here somewhere. Well, actually, no, we'll deal with that later. For now, we want to get some rocks. So let's go back to arrow. There we go, 18 arrows. These are my hotbar. And typically, if you're a newbie and you're starting out, if you're just generally going around just trying to survive and everything, try to only keep things in your hotbar that you can easily replace. I.e., you know, stone axes, shovels, bows. Actually, this fire axe, for example, I'm just going to put back in my inventory for when I need it later. Also, a very important, very, very, very useful way to kill zombies is wood spikes. I'll go ahead and make about 14. You can get 3 at a time. They're a great way to kill zombies. Also very important for your first little bases. And a backpack. What did we get found in here? More water, that's great. Okay. Let's get a little bit more grass. Get a bunch more stone. Actually, I see another. Very important to get as many feathers as you can, because you're probably going to go through a lot of arrows. And those eggs we can use for boiled. Ah, here we go. Clay. This is what clay looks like. It's kind of like a light, a little bit patchy. Hard to see in the plains area, but you get it though. You want to get as much of that as you can. This can be for later. You basically want to get 50 of them. That way you can make a forge later. Which the only hardest part about making a forge is killing animals. And the downside about that is you need a bone shiv. Okay. So it's pretty much getting hide, and then early on getting like the short pipes, which you can usually get from like kitchens and stuff. How much do I have? A little more. Okay, we're good on that for now. Got spikes. Spikes I always keep in my hotbar. Makes things so much easier. Because pretty much what you do is, let's say there's a zombie coming right here, and it's a lot easier if there's no grass, because grass can make it annoying. So pretty much you kind of drop it right in front of them, just like that. And what they'll do is they'll walk in it, and you know, you'll kill them. And that way you're not wasting any of your arrows, which can be hard to get if you can't find any, you know, feathers, which feathers are the hardest to get. So, and now what we'll do with plant fibers, make a shirt, pants, already got shoes, so let's get a hat, and we'll get gloves. Oh, here's a good example. Come here, zombie. See? You could call this somewhat cheap, but I mean, look how effective that is. I mean, it's because it can be very crappy to have to fight them in close quarters. Because chances are they're probably going to win. Because they stun you when they hit you. And actually, we need to kill this pig. See if we can kill it. Pigs are the easiest because they don't jump all, like, tweaker-like. Ah, see, look at that. That was easy. I just want to get a bone shiv first, so hopefully it'll give me a bone shiv. Because you either need a knife or a bone shiv. And bone shivs you get from, bones. At least in this case too, we're going to be getting lots of food. I'm hoping it will give me a bone here in a minute. Probably not. So this would pretty much be kind of like a wasted thing, but I'm just trying to get a bone. Hopefully it'll give me one. Yep, there we go. Oh, fat zombie, gotta be careful on him. So, type in bone shiv. Which is a pretty good melee weapon too. but we need it to for hunting. Where all this? Where? See, basic clothing. Which actually sometimes you don't want to do that. Actually, I might have not should have done that. You have to be careful, because if you're in a hot area and you have too much warm clothing, you'll overheat yourself pretty quick, and that can kill you. Or if you're in a snowy region and you don't have enough, then you'll die of hypothermia pretty quick, and that's, believe me, it's quite annoying. And we got bone shiv. Another thing important we need to do though. Oops. Probably should repair that. See those? See, I was making a bit too much noise. I am, however, going to utilize the stone axe so remember, you don't if you don't want to ever really go melee with zombies unless you absolutely have to and you know you're going to win, because they hit you once, they can infect you or they can stun you. If they stun you, you're done. Okay, another example. Like I said, the grass can make this kind of hard. Okay, he's wounded now, so... Actually, I think I saw a backpack, but it's okay. Need to go back to finding a tree. See a bear on my right. Yeah, don't fuck with bears. Like, especially if you're just starting out and go, oh, you know, kill a bear. Yeah, you get lots of hide from them and meat, but they can be a bitch to kill, especially when you're low level and you don't have the like more powerful bows and stuff. And it's a shame you can't get crossbows. They used to always be OP. So, like I said, when you first start out, you want to gather a whole bunch of grass, a whole bunch of rocks, and get as much wood as you can in the first day. And actually, because I have the wood right now, wood frame, you want to make a bunch of wood frames. And actually, I'll go ahead and max it out. Because that way we can make a quick house, or if we find a house like the one that's actually in front of us, we can fortify it. And one tip to know is if you make a house with a door, that makes it a target. Zombies are coded to pretty much go directly to doors. So, for example, if you have like a night horde go after you or something, they're going to go straight for the door. However, if you don't have a door, then those kind of go wherever, which makes that better for defenses. So if you put like spikes all the way around your base, they're more likely to die and you're more likely to survive. That's why a lot of players, they'll just use wood frames. But you can also use it to your advantage too, in a way. For example, oh shit, see, that's broken. You make a little house, but with no doors at the bottom, but then you go out a couple blocks, which actually in a previous video I showed how to do that for basic defenses. You have it kind of go stairway up, then go 2 blocks out, so you have to like run and jump, and put a door in the ceiling. So when they try to go to that door, they'll go up your little stair thing, but they'll fall down if you have spikes down it. Good way to kill them. And actually we're lucky because I won't have to necessarily do that. Here's zombies. Oh, actually look at that, there's a... It's really important we get that pig. For 2 reasons right now. For 1, food. And 2, hide. And crap, see there's a... see if I can just... Important places to look out for when, is he dead? Nope. Hold on, kill somebody. Shit. If you find a bunch of houses, look for a gas station or any building with a roof, especially one with a ladder on the outside, because the way they program zombies when they go up ladders, if you have like a wood frame, like right at the entrance, they like having go out blocking your way up. They physically cannot, you know, go past it. Let me kill this pig real quick. Oh, here we go. And this is great for us because over here there's a roof. Probably zombies on top though, but if we can get up there, that'll be a perfect place to set up a base. So roofs are always like generally my first choice. A lot of times I will just build on the roofs and that'll be my base. Until I'm, you know, well enough ahead I can just forge my own. But if you go to go into my channel, one of my previous videos about like basic defenses, and that's how you can make a quick little base like that. Because you definitely want to try to get something up and going before nighttime. And actually that's when I'll end this video. Other tips to know. Empty cans that you'll find like in garbage and stuff, you can scrap for scrap metal, of course. But also, if you're able to find a lake or anything with water, or if you find like a water tower, they usually have a little puddle at the bottom. You can actually fill empty cans full of murky water, and then you just go up to let's see if there's zombies up here. Yeah, there's one. You make a campfire, which is just made out of stone, and you get a pot, which you can get from like ovens and stuff. I don't know if he can hit me. God, man, it sounds like there's zombies all around me. Yeah, I can see them. Okay, I might not be able to... I may have to go for my main idea in the first... Crap. Can't hit. There we go. Oh, hey, you got out. Actually, that's perfect. These ones, I swear, are like probably the worst. Right beside lumberjacks. Because they move fast, they kind of lunge when they fight you. Okay, I don't have time to make that, so I have a number of arrows, so... They're dead. Oh. Oh, hey, I think some other... If you find the mother zombies, which I believe is this one, they often have food on them. Which I might have just been mistaken. Vitamins, that would be... Nope. Freaking survivor, nothing. Okay. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna do this. Just like that. Now they physically cannot get up. Yeah, like I said, roofs are always my first choice, but if not, you know, I'll build it up. Duct tape, that's pretty useful for later. I always keep collecting duct tape, gunpowder, scrap, because with those you can make mines later on, which I personally love mines. So and actually I will start right here. For me personally, I always make my buildings at least 3 high in terms of blocks. Because, you know, if they break that second block, which is usually what they're going to hit first, they can just climb over. 3 high, they can't. Unless they destroy the second one. Wood frame. Wait, no, I don't want to do quite as much as that. Then now we're going to need a campfire. What am I missing? Oh, crap. I don't have enough stone. Okay, it's not too bad right now. Yeah, there's zombies just in this building, so they're kind of mad. When you mine stuff, try to kind of go around it at all times. That way you don't have any zombies sneak up on you. So you can always know if there's a zombie coming. So just kind of... Oh! Crap, they got out. You can always aim up. Or, no, aim down when you do it, and then just kind of look up. Yeah, these guys can be kind of annoying. Okay, shit, it's gonna be nighttime here in a minute. Actually, we have enough, so... Ooh. There. See, the most they'll do is they'll destroy the ladder so then they can't even get up. Okay, now we have stone. So we're going to make a campfire. Right here. And yeah, sure, you know, stuff like that is kind of cheap, but you know, it's a survival game. You know, you have to figure out ways to survive, and if it works, it works. So we're going to put half that wood in here. And sometimes there's a glitch where it'll spawn like thousands of wood, which if that happens to you, you know, it's like great feeling. It's like, yeah! It won't always happen. I don't know why it happens, but it, you know, it happens. Okay, now we have food cooking. And just so you know I did, you know. Usually what you can do is if you click it, there'll be a recipes button. You hit it, and it'll show you what you can make with that. And a lot of times it'll tell you what you need. There's a lot of times you need a pot, which you can find later. So storage. So when you find a safe place where you can, you know, bunker down, make a thing. Oh, another super duper important thing. Remember that cotton we got earlier? Hopefully we have enough. When you collect all that cotton, for one, you can make cotton armor, but don't focus on that. What you want to focus on, sleeping bag. Oh, crap. I'm not gonna have enough, I don't think. Okay. I thought I had enough, but I guess I didn't. So that way, when you put down a sleeping bag, when you die, you could, you know, respawn there. You don't have to, you know, completely spawn in a different zone, which can suck if you started out pretty good and you like where you're at. If you didn't like where you're at, you know, it's not really a big deal. However, you will lose all your starting stuff. And if it's a default game where no settings are changed, you'll probably lose everything. But before I end this video, I'm going to put some of this stuff in here that we're not going to need. Not going to need animal fat. Not going to need clay for a while. Not going to need these. Use this. Keep that on me. And if you have it set to only your toolbar drops, then try to keep your main essentials. You know, keep stone on you, wood on you, plant fibers, you know, a little bit of food, first aid, or your main like animal hide stuff, arrows. That way, you know, if you end up spawning randomly somewhere, you'll still have your main stuff, and you know it's not that bad. For example, I'm gonna keep a clay on me. You never know. Actually, this I'll go ahead and take because, whoops. Let's go ahead and scrap it. 25 scrap. And if you can, if you're able to, you want to try to find coal too. That can be harder than this. In random gen, it's not too hard. There's oftentimes caves, but not in Navscan. You have to actually look for the little nodes on the ground. It'll pop up as a little mound. Okay, I'll go ahead and end this video, but you kind of get it now, you know. If you see buildings, try to look for a way you can get to the roof, and you can kind of block it off like this, for example. That way they can't get up. Or if not, gather enough wood so you can make a bunch of wood frames and kind of build like this. Or if you want to be kind of quick about it, here, let me get my torch so I can show you. See where's light. To save a little bit of wood in the beginning, you can do this. Take off the corners. So the corners I have. That way, you know, you get extra frames. And it'll save you a couple. Which in a sense it will save you, if you do 3 high, you know, 4 times 4 times 4, and it's a bunch of extra frames. Yep, so I'll go ahead and end this video, so enjoy!